And camera TV. Okay, that's very good.
Tough hurricane. One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. It's tremendously big and tremendously wet.
So for your Trump news, if you didn't see the 6ix9ine and Whack 100 and what's his name? Academics interview. It's good. You gotta check it out. It's a good interview. I mean,
you gonna talk about it, play about it.
No, yeah. So we got.
You want to know what you say is whack.
Yeah. Just say if you get a chance, go watch it. He's not really giving you any news. He's just going back and forth and discussing some of the things that 6ix9ine did. Just you could avoid certain issues if don't do those things. But like I said, it's Trump news. Not really news, but it's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, on those situations.
We had big shout out to both of them, man. Praise for them, man. Hope
Yep. So I'm waiting for Lady Saints. I'm not gonna lie. Lady Saints called this morning at 9:01.
Yeah, but okay.
AM.
Call at 9:01. You need to be on now, Lady Saints.
And I was like, all right, give me 2 seconds. I
don't know. We need to go to the refs. We need to go to the referees about this one.
That's right. I have to make sure the system is good.
It's a yellow flag on the field.
I hit her up like 20 minutes ago, like, yo, we good.
It's a yellow flag on the field.
Whistle. And the quietness. Right. Still ain't hear back from her yet. So, again, remember we said yesterday, show up on time, Van is going to send you the earpods. Not earpods, headphones. Again, still waiting.
Sponsored by Dre by Beats.
Yep, but the big...
Hey, yo, Dre, man.
And the big
I know somebody listening... Dre need to send us a box of them Dre Beats. Man, we went through the ones we have now, man. We need some new ones.
That's right.
We throwing it out there.
That's right. So again,
that's right. We're gonna give all these sponsors a little taste.
That's right.
And then they're gonna have to pay for what they weigh, man.
All right.
I'm putting it out there, man.
Exactly. Put it out there and it will happen. Again, good morning, everybody.
The girl them a Barbados, Trinidad girls, Antigua, Grenada, Jamaican girl there. Back up your bum, wind up your body for me. Back up your bum, kick it and tuck it and tap it. Back up your bum, oh girl. Back it up on me quick, your body when me grip. Girl, why not let me love you, touch you with me fingertip. Inna the club, your bubble for your head, you make a crick. Me love it when you tick tock, when you bubble it. Your body looks so sexy for your toe, them on your tip. Squeeze up your body, make you kiss me with your lip. And girl, your body hot up, you got up your dick. Pose make me take you flick like me and Nick. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. When your back touch your toe, that a 6:30. Yeah, girl, you know you're sexy, your hips curvy. Yeah, girl, you know me house, no matter disturb me. Yeah, you know you're full of body grip, girl. And you know people will go down and you take it up and then you chop it on the ground and when it dirty. Girl, the body where you keep sturdy. Back it up, let me chop it and shut it up. Wind up your body and turn. Yeah, wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. Yeah, wind up your body and turn. Yeah, wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. Hey, back up your bum. Wind up your body for me. Back up your bum. Kick it and tuck it and tap it. Back up your bum. Oh, girl. Back it up on me quick. Your body when me grip. Girl, why not let me love you, touch you with me fingertip. Inna the club, your bubble for your head, you make a crick. Me love it when you tick tock, when you bubble it. Your body looks so sexy for your toe, them on your tip. Squeeze up your body, make you kiss me with your lip. And girl, your body hot up, boy, you got up your dick. Pose let me take you flick like me and Nick. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. I love my Caribbean girl. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl. Wind up your body and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Girl, your body clean, your body not full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl.
me if you hate Panyona. Live body boy, cause you like Panyona. Mom pull them gun, but mom pull sooner.
You're listening to the Morning
Let's wiggle and
Vibe
shake back your ass like you
with
do with
DJ Hardway, Lady Saints, and Vampire.
So what make you think you can fuck my me?
Woman, if you're talking to, and if you're talking to, and if you're talking to a gangster man. Woman, if you're talking to, and if you're talking to, and if you, yeah. Well, woman, if you talk to a gangster, you don't really know what to get yourself into. You wanna be surrounded by the world of the glamour. You get yourself caught up in every danger.
Yeah, take it there if you want me to spaz or whine like you done your bum, bitch. Enough class, enough pride, enough duels, enough men me up, enough friends me up, enough friends me had. Feel the same about you hoes can get it. On that subliminal shit, these bullets is fitted. Custom made, put your name on the side. Leaving any barber ride, sleeking if a rock star one die. When I show up in town, you bitches will know. And if it's going down, then you bitches will know. And if I spit the whole round, then you will know. Cause half of your label dead, to the rest of you go. DANPIRE song. Movies, music, menswear, come on. I'm here, bring it, let's get it on. You can bite for your job, one wrong.
If you're talking to, and if you're talking to, and if you're talking to, all the gangsters man them. Gangsters like where to be, and if you're time for the yeah.
We don't break the laws. We just make up our own. The Internet. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Woman, if you talk to a gangster, you not really know what you get yourself into. You wanna be surrounded by the world of the glamour. You get yourself caught up in every danger. We say, yeah.
East side, west side, what's the best side? Inside, outside, who got the best ride? God brew it alone and take it the best side. With a bad live and a good guy. When she had kids and she still fly. Highs, goodbyes, but lows is the best highs. I get it next time, be on the next line. Cause she in her world and I'm on that time.
Woman, if you're talking to, and if you're talking to, and if you're talking to a gangster man. Woman, if you're talking to, and if you're talking to, and if you, yeah. Well, woman, if you talk to a gangster, you not really know what to get yourself into. You wanna be surrounded by the world of the glamour. You get yourself caught up in everything. Yeah.
Bust my thing at Annabella, bust my thing at Anna, bust my thing at Anna, Josie and Rebecca. I'm just bust my thing at Annabella, bust my thing at Anna, bust my thing at Anna, Josie and Rebecca.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway, Lady Saints, and Vampire. All right. Again, we're back. Again, don't forget, catch us live Monday through Friday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Shout out DW's Radio, One Link Radio, Vibes Corner Radio, One Radio.link, Power Slam Radio. I am Caribbean CMBS Radio, Island Jam, Young and Fresh. Get with the Fixing Industry Rock Radio. I'm still waiting for Lady Saints.
I don't know.
She was doing something. I don't remember what she was doing.
Big shout out to Miyoshi, Vanna.
Yep.
Mommy Wise. They all know listen.
That's right. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Breeski.
That's right. Good morning.
The Get Money Girls online.
They got some new research on the Rona. So again, shout out. Oh, they did have some, like I said, they had some new research under Rona, and yes, the people who was vaccinated does have a chance to get corona, but what the new research said, I think it came out yesterday, is the fact that even though they can get infected, they're a lot likely not to share it with somebody else than somebody that's not vaccinated. So they can get it, but to share it with somebody else or give it to somebody else, it's unlikely that will happen. So
it's like a bing condom.
That's right. That's it. So that's new research on that. But again, good morning to everybody.
Yes.
If you want to see us, we're on Facebook, on let me see what website it is. I can't remember. We're a lot of places. I'm trying. Clash if you want to.
We're moving.
Clash.
Thank you for everybody who's supporting us.
Clash if you want to. We also on Twitch and also on YouTube. All right. I think it's Clash if you want to on the Facebook, and same thing for Twitch and also for Facebook. All right, so we out there.
Yeah.
We out there. So
all the people who support us to meet that million mark.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
It's all about coming together.
Yes.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was in the mood to wear a sweatsuit. So I was like, I don't even know how hot it's going to be today.
Oh, you got the AC pumping.
Yeah, I didn't even know how hot it was going to be today. So I figured, let me just mix and match. So I got sweat shorts on and a hoodie instead of wearing the whole sweatsuit. So I figured, let me switch it up a little bit. I don't know.
See how I usually come to work.
That's right. A mess. A mess.
That's why I'm glad we got the cameras on.
It's so funny. I met wifey. Wife was like, when I met you, you wore these clothes like 10 times bigger than you. I was like, yeah, I was comfortable. She was like, he looked a mess. I was like, oh, here you go.
Oh.
Here you go.
Wifey said you looked a mess, but you.
That's right.
Got her.
My game was tight. My outfit looked a mess, but my game was tight. You always said women dressed up and women date up, and men doesn't care. One or the other.
Well, some of them do.
Yeah, no, they don't. Guys don't really care. Some guys do care, but at some point they really don't care. To be honest with you,
I'm trying to lose my belly, man. I'm trying to lose my belly. I
thought you got to stop eating all that sugar.
It's working. It's going down. It's going down.
You got to get rid of that sugar, man. Sugar and carbs.
Since you said that too, I got to shout out another
sugar and carbs.
Young brother passed away. Rest in peace to my man Jasper. I mean, it's like every day, man. Every day we shouting out people who passed away, man. It's crazy. And the funny thing is, Jasper was a younger brother. He was hanging with my little brother. He passed away. You know, it's crazy, man.
Yep, you never know when it's your turn, man.
Big Aunt passed away. Another one, you know, just like the last week or so, another 3 people passed away. So it's like people be careful out there, whatever you do or whatever happens, and you know. Life is short, man. You never know when your ticket gonna be up.
That's right.
You know,
just take, exactly. Live life the best way you can, and take care of your family, your friends, and because you never know. You never know. You might be one of those people who live to like 100 years old, and you might be one person who died, at 10 years old. And so you never know. You never know how long somebody has to live. It's a thing. I wonder, to be honest with you, would you want to know when you're gonna die?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
I would want to know.
You want to know? Yeah. I wouldn't want to know.
Because I'll do everything I want to do.
No,
I know. If I know, and I'm not going to knock on wood, put a date on my life. Mm-hmm. But if I could know, yes, I would want to know because I would be able to prepare for it.
No, I wouldn't want to
prepare family-wise. Make sure my daughter, my son is taken care of.
But you're supposed to do that now regardless.
Yeah, but sometimes, I'll make sure they're prepared. Meaning you don't have to worry about nothing. I'll go rob a bank. Well, I'm dying tomorrow. I might as well hit the bank. They ain't going to find the money. Send my daughter a little text. Where's that before I got you. Whisper in her ear before I go. I know I'm going. What time I go?
You wouldn't text her.
I'm going to be at such time.
You wouldn't text her because now she becomes a
I'm a whisper in her ear. Mm-hmm. Baby, it's under the Christmas tree.
It's under the Christmas tree.
So you got to whisper it.
Dad, it's summer. There's no Christmas tree.
Yes, there is. The ones we're growing that nobody knows about.
I'm telling you,
it's under the Christmas tree.
I wouldn't want to know. I'm not going to lie to you. It's something I would not want to know.
It's under the Christmas tree.
Certain things I wouldn't like. That I wouldn't want to know. But some people might. Some people might like. You know what? I don't mind knowing. I wouldn't want to know. It's one of those situations. I just wouldn't. That's something I wouldn't want to know. Definitely wouldn't. I'm surprised that you said you wouldn't.
I would want to know. At least I know how to go out.
Yeah, I got you. I hear you. But that's kind of difficult to know, like when you gonna die, when the situation is like.
Rent a couple of strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Or you gonna
play the. It'll be like how Coming to America 2 was. Big party. I'll put myself in the coffin and just sit there and watch everybody to the clock hit that time, and I'll just go.
Don't you think like it would be better if you live your life like it's your last day?
Well, yeah, you should. You're supposed to live your life like it's the last day, but we don't do that.
We never do that. I'm just saying. Like, I think that it would be better that way. Just live your life like it's your last day, and then whatever's what happened. Whatever's what happened. But we know we never do though. But I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah,
But everybody look at it.
But big shout out to everybody who lost somebody. Sorry for your grievance, and we gotta keep moving on.
That's right. What if you find out that when these last days, would you cheat on your wife? If you had a wife, like I
will do everything I want to do.
Oh.
Before it's time to go.
Before it's time, okay. I hear you.
Everything,
okay.
Ting.
Everything. I hear you. That's kind of difficult. It's one of those difficult things to even think about.
That's my.
That's your what?
What's the comedian name?
That's what? What was going? Okay.
What's the comedian name? We were just talking about
Tom Long.
Tom Long.
Tom Long. That's a good comedian name. That's a good comedian name.
Don Long. That's gonna be my name when I hit them work when they call me for the. What's your name? Don Berry Long.
That's a good name to have. Tom Long. That's a very good name.
Somebody's late.
Listen.
I'm not late. Okay, I got one hole.
Somebody's late.
The chargers at the same time and the thing. So yeah. Thank you, iPhone.
Listen, when you have an iPhone, these certain things you have to understand. When you go to, it's not an Android that you're gonna put on your bed and then it catches on fire. Or you charge it at night.
I know you did. Every time if that happens.
Yes, it's not one of those.
They fix the issue, so don't.
I'm just saying it's not. I'm just letting you know, guys. It's not one of those things you have to be concerned with about it catching on fire while you're sleeping. Just put it on the charger, huh?
Okay.
I don't know, lady Saints. I was fighting for you.
Van.
I'm not late. I was trying to get on here.
Van said that, I knew she was going to do it. That's the first thing Van said. Van said she knew we wasn't ready. That's why she called. And I said, wait.
I bet he's not going to be ready. I swear I said that.
Seems like you ready.
Nah, listen. When you
called and you didn't answer.
When you called, we was just walking into the studio. That's when you called. We was just walking in, and I was like, all right, you know what? It's one of those situations. She's calling. I said, let's start it up immediately. So
that's what said.
So she can't give us no excuse.
You see, why she's gonna call and hang up real quick and then say she called.
Yeah, that's right. That's the same thing.
No. I actually called and it was trying to go to voicemail, all that jazz. So yep. I called exactly 9:02. Not even gonna lie.
What time you call?
Give me time. 9:02.
I know she's late because we start at 9.
No, I don't know.
Whatever.
I said we had to discuss it with the referees. There was a yellow flag on the play.
Whatever.
That's right. That's right. Listen, it's one of those
See,
things.
I could have been hard when I lied and be like, I called exactly 9 o'clock.
But it's same thing. One of those things. Like if you're supposed to be 9, you call 9:02. At the end of the day, it's just like taking your pills, to prevent from being pregnant. You miss one dose, you get pregnant. You can't say, "Oh well, I only missed one dose." Yeah, you can't miss a dose.
What in the heck?
It's the same thing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Same thing.
The
Can't miss a
last
dose.
time I got pills, they were expired. The nurses gave me expired pills twice,
Wow.
so you already know I'm not taking them.
Wow.
God is like, leave them alone.
But I question for me as a guy, right? Is it wrong to tell your girlfriend, your girlfriend or your wife or whatever situation, hey, you need to get in birth control or you need to get that? What's that thing you put under your skin to prevent you from getting pregnant?
I'm not doing that.
Why? But that's what I'm saying. Why though?
Not UTI.
It's not UTI. I know you're talking about, but it's not UTI. I know you say UTI. I know.
What's the you got a UTI.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, put it on your skin to prevent.
I think you remember you said you thought you were a girl in a former life. Okay, so
I did. So this, I did. I think I died and came back. I was a woman before I died, and I came back as a man. Van,
you still is a woman.
In this life, what are you talking about?
Listen, is the same thing for you? I think he was a man in the past life. He came back as a woman. Guy was like, I'm gonna punish you.
I don't got a problem. I don't got no issue. I never said I was a guy in the Formula Life. You're the one who said.
Listen.
Like the ones that girls
But listen,
in the Formula Life.
at the end of the day, they have lives. They have people that has like, you know how they say you're a new soul and an old
But
soul.
you know what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that's the reason why you sit at peace.
That's the reason why what?
You sit at peace.
I didn't hear a word you just said.
That's the reason why you sit down and eat.
Oh yeah, but listen. We went in this conversation already, and actually, I went to work and I talked to a couple of people, and it was like, yeah, it's true. Those guys should do that. I should do that. You know what I mean? And Van actually said he tried it, and he said it actually makes more sense.
What I tried?
I know that's a lie.
No, he did. He did. Listen.
I stepped off to go to the kitchen. I don't know what he said. What he said? I tried what?
Listen.
Ben said he can't do that because the water is too cold.
Oh,
That's what he said.
No.
And you said, I don't know what you're talking about. And we said, yeah, we know you wouldn't know.
Thank you, Lady Saints.
No.
Thank you. No, Cheeks trying to call in. Thank you.
Yeah, so, one of those situations. But listen, there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you got to sit and pee. As a guy who grew up with, like right now, I live with 4, 5, 6 girls, 5 girls. Yeah, but listen, these things happen. You're so funny. I got a story, right? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna mention this. I'm gonna leave that story away. I'm gonna leave that story. But it's one of those situations. Did you go watch the locks and thing yesterday? Did you go back and watch it?
I didn't get to watch it.
Listen, onto this.
I'm so tired.
I don't know why.
I got home, I was no good to myself. I swear.
I still try and figure out what Lady Saints does all day. What do you do all day? Walk me through a Lady Saints day.
I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of running around.
And things. Oh, Tina, we was asking.
I wish that was the type of running around I was out here doing. I was nice.
I was asking, right? So Tina was asking. The birth control under the skin. What's that thing you put under your skin and prevent women from getting pregnant? My friend had it one time, and then as soon as she took it out, she got pregnant. So, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure what the name of that thing is, but my question is, do a guy have a right to say to his woman, girlfriend, wife, baby mother, whatever the situation is, hey, you need to start using birth control? Is it wrong for you to say that to a female? Yeah, it's called what? IUD. IUD. Yes. Van, what do you think, Van? Or is it wrong to say your girlfriend, wife, fiance, hey, you need to use birth control?
I mean, yeah, if it's your wife, if it's your wife or your girl and y'all going steady, because there's more things out there than just birth control,
what
man.
Mean steady? What does steady mean?
I mean, you ain't mess with nobody else. You can mess around with somebody else, get gonorrhea, herpes, crabs. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of you can catch.
Well, listen.
Without, But there's more that's deeper than just getting pregnant.
So hold on. If you're cheating on your wife, should your wife use birth control?
What happened?
If you're cheating on your wife, should your wife use birth control?
No.
Okay.
We should use the Bing Bing condoms.
So if you're in a relationship, right? If you're in a relationship and you never use protection before, and now your wife or your boyfriend or your boyfriend start using protection.
I always use protection. I was brought up like that.
Be glad.
I got look. I got 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted a boy and girl, and that's it. I don't got like 7 kids out there.
So at this point you still
bing 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 bing.
Okay, so Tina said they have all the rights, but they always have to use protection as well if that's what they're
exactly.
Remember, all of those things are
exactly. Big shout to Mr. Cheeks out there. 100%. Bing bing, exactly.
Yeah. Good morning, Cheeks.
Cheeks out there trying to check in.
To the interview with Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good interview. I actually posted it on the website, so if you haven't seen it, I actually posted the whole interview on the website. I don't know if Cheek saw the interview or not, but I posted the whole interview on the website, a little article and stuff like that, and posted, so it's out there. Yeah, so, no, my thing is that, right, if I know, all right, is a guy wrong if they're cheating and don't use protection with the people that he's cheating with plus his wife? Is the guy wrong? If he's a person who
he's wrong.
If he's the one that doesn't use
wrong.
He's
you
wrong.
gotta choose which one you want.
Man, you got 4 girls. What do you think? How would you feel about that, man?
Listen. I get it.
Thank you. There we go.
I get it. I'm just saying.
We go.
The woman. Listen.
He gets it.
As I mentioned, the woman also have a right.
Yes, the women also too, but
right.
a man too. If we out exactly. If we out there loose,
so if you want to put a big condom on, you put it on.
The bing bing, right? There we go.
No, I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying.
If I want to use a female condom, I can use it.
Exactly. But what I'm saying, should a guy say, "Listen, ladies, please use protection," because I'm not.
No, men. But see, that's messed up because even if the ladies use protection, you still got to protect yourself.
From who?
From whoever you raw stuffing.
Okay. Would you say it again?
Yeah, can you please?
I didn't hear it.
The last time something like that happened to me, I was like, "Don't get carried away." Yeah, thank you very much. Can you please?
But
all right.
But so funny with that whole situation. I know I have friends that says, that's married that said, "Hey, I know my husband will be cheating, sleep with other females. I just don't want to know about it." I know plenty of females that does that. But what I'm saying is it? Are you saying to yourself also, ladies, since you know guys out there doing it, why not, protect yourself?
Well,
because a lot of guys is not gonna be like, I'm gonna wear protection because I know I'm sleeping with 10 other women.
I think it's the guy, even if the girl is protecting herself with the whatever birth control, a guy should practice protecting himself.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Okay.
That's me. Now, there could be some guys who don't care, who want to go home to their wife, stick it in, go on to the loose goose at the club in the bathroom, stick it in, not knowing what the loose goose have, and bring it to your wife. And then your wife, catch something. She washes herself. She touches your kids. Next thing your kids got bumps in the face. I mean,
what the hell are you talking about?
Look, I'm just telling you.
How wife touch this, get bumps in your face? Dr. Vampire, what you talking about?
Okay, look, I'm going to get deeper.
I get deeper. Everybody got herpes simplex 1.
Let's pay the bills, and then we'll come back to this one.
Herpes simplex 1.
Let's pay the bills.
Herpes simplex 1. Make sure everybody got it.
Let's pay the bills.
You might not be infected.
We don't break the laws,
but you got it.
Just make up our own. The internet's best.
Yeah, that's the way I feel when I'm with you, baby. I can never get enough. I can never get enough of you. Fill me up. You can take it right up to the brim. On and on and on. Girl, I got a lot of love. Give everything is everything. Ain't no telling what time will bring. Ooh, it's so good I got you, baby. You're amazing. Now let me break it down for you. Let me break it down for you. I'll break it down for you. I'm about to lose it. Yeah. You can hear it in this music. Are we really gonna do this? We can do this crazy. Gonna do something foolish.
Check this out.
Yo, let's get foolish. I'm talking about stripping down to the bare minimums, bumping all subliminals. Fuck it, let's get rid of them. Straight up down to business. Your kisses, they've been missing all my life. That's abduction. Let's bring it back. Sexual seduction, girl, it's nothing. Game over, running back. Hit the hole like running back. Patience like I'm lazy on when I get it on. Foolish like a mug, I will do it on the lawn. Spotlight camera on the floor against the wall. I'm thinking all my life I've been waiting on your call. I knew you was the truth when we was clear up on the roof and got foolish. Probably the only two would do this. Swear to Christ, you as nice as hot dice on the table. Double up, flip the shit, head to toe shit legit. Do something crazy for the hell of it. Consequence irrelevant, far from celibate.
You're listening to the Morning Vibes with DJ Hardway, Lady Saint, and Vampire.
It's music, music, music. Are we really gonna do this? Do this? Gonna do something foolish, foolish, foolish.
Yeah, big
So-
shout to JR.
Yes. Yo, JR, we're still waiting for JR to call in and do a quick interview. Hopefully, we could get him next
Yeah,
week.
I was gonna schedule him for
You're
today,
a quickie, Matt.
but
Everything's quick.
I put him in for. I'm gonna try to get him on Monday. That's what I'm trying to get him on.
All right.
On Monday.
Lady Saints was saying something about being quick. Go ahead, Lady Saints. What you say?
Yeah, it's too quick here.
I'm
All
being,
you hear is quick. You're like,
I'm
oh,
quick.
like, call my name.
Probably, I'm a quick starter. That's probably what it is. I'm a quick starter. That could be it.
So before we jumped into paying the bills, we was talking about
Protect your neck.
protecting the neck
And herpes simplex one. Van mentioned you getting something on your mouth, right? There is
No, I had a question for y'all.
Okay, Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
And this is for anybody right now, right?
That's good. Mm-hmm.
If man, wife and husband, boyfriend and girlfriend that have kids. Say y'all y'all doing what y'all doing, and she gives you oral sex, right? She finishes. The kids come in. Do you let her kiss your kids?
Do you let your wife kiss your kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? It's her kids. It's her kids.
After she done buffed you off,
It's her kids.
you done all in her face.
It's her kids.
No.
All right.
You done all in her face.
Perfect.
And you gonna let her kiss your kids?
Yes, you would.
You would have.
Hallway's nasty.
Listen, it's her kids. It's her kids.
Hallway's nasty.
Listen, it's her kids.
He's a freak.
It's her
It
kids.
doesn't matter if it's her kids. It's nasty.
Perfect example. I'm gonna say something, right? And we mentioned when you certain things, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. And Van mentioned, as a guy, you have to protect yourself, right? Let me give you a little thing. And Van mentioned it just now. Just now, Van mentioned it, and he said when you do the things that you have to wear a bing condom in whatever situation, you gotta protect yourself, right? And you can't go from your wife to your girlfriend and not protect yourself, right? Right? Now, Lady Saints, and now our Vampire, whoever's listening.
Call my name.
And
I'm listening.
Everybody's
right
listening.
here.
Everybody's listening.
I know it's yeah.
And you said the reason why you protect yourself because you don't want to catch anything from anybody, right?
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. And you said the same. You said the same thing too, ladies. Right, Lady Saints. Right, Lady Saints. You said the same thing too, right?
Yeah.
Trying to set
good.
stuff
Perfect.
for a hard
So
way.
when you do oral, do you wear protection? Your mouth is the same place where your thing is going to be. Do you wear condom?
That's when you wear the Bing Bing cinnamon and the Bing Bing orange
So
and
hold
the
on.
Bing Bing fruit flavors.
Hold on. So what you're saying, Van? When you
put it over it, like a seed.
hold on, Lady Saints. Hold on, Lady Saints.
You put
So what you're saying, Van?
The Bing Bing extra sensitive.
So
on.
Van, what you're saying? When you do oral, you wear a Bing Bing condom.
I'm not saying I do oral.
Oh my! All right. So I say, listen. All right, Lady Saints. No, what y'all saying? Listen, it's the same place. Y'all going to the same place. Listen, y'all going to the same exact place.
Look,
See, this
Lady
what I'm saying?
Saints.
Listen,
Lady
I'll
Saints.
catch y'all. I told y'all I'll catch y'all.
Hold on, Lady Saints. Check
I always
it.
have a plan.
Check
I
it.
always have a plan.
I paid him for that one because then
I always have a plan.
now he's introducing our Bing Bing extra sheet of love. An extra sheet of love is a thin piece of plastic you put over it, and
No,
That's the extra sheet of love.
No, that was
sponsored by Bing Bing Condoms.
That listen.
Allegedly, you're supposed to, and allegedly, if I did do it, I probably would.
But so
But don't brush it too hard, when it's cut, and
so
break your skin.
So lady said
she tried to throw a sucker ball in there.
Listen. I'm just asking y'all. Y'all just said
because you kiss your kids.
No, I'm making a point. I'm just saying to you. I'm just saying to you. Y'all said if you go from your wife to your girlfriend, you have to wear a Bing Bing condom, right? And I've said to you, if you go to your wife and then the girl inside and you go down, do you wear a condom?
No, they do not.
I don't wear a condom. If I go down, I wear the.
You're going to the same place. Your destination is the same place.
What's they call that little sheet that they have, the little plastic thing?
Here you go.
The little plastic thing you put over it like that.
Don't change it.
No, they don't.
Hold on. So what you think? What you think if you're doing, adult activities, and
some guys have a wife and a steady girlfriend.
So what?
Some guys have a wife and a steady girlfriend.
A wife and a steady, yeah. But exactly my point.
Mr. Cheek said you got to protect your nuts.
If
you put on the bling, you got to protect your nuts. So
exactly. But what I'm saying is, what's protecting your face or your tongue? What do you wear to protect your face and your tongue?
The thing sheet.
Oh, things. Here you go. See?
Yeah, the thing sheet.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all full of something. See?
Comes in.
Listen,
Exactly. Comes in as mango. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Mango is the top seller.
I don't bring up anything without. I don't bring anything that I don't have a plan.
You know,
and
she got mango. I like pineapples.
Listen. Both of y'all's lying.
Pineapple Express.
Both of y'all's lying. Both of y'all lying. Both of y'all lying.
You know what I'm saying? They say you gotta get this.
Hey, yo, we're lying.
You both of y'all lying because at the end of the day, Lady Saints, I know Lady Saints game, and Lady Saints ain't putting nothing on. And Van, I look at Van said, Van not putting nothing on.
Look, see, he's trying to get us on his side.
Because he's nasty. Because y'all friends. Listen, I'm not saying that you are doing. My point I'm trying to make is that one, if y'all saying that if you go A, B, C, and D, adult activities, and you have to wear this when you do this activity, you can't say when you do the other activity you're not wearing nothing. It's still you go to the same exact place. The destination is still the same. It's just you're taking a bus, you're taking a car. You're still heading to the same destination. That's all I'm saying.
What is he saying?
That's all I'm saying. Because Van no, listen. I make If you
this is Don King 101, only in America.
Perfect example. If you ever dated or had relations with Van or Lady Saints, please call in, because they're saying that.
Hold on, if you ever have a relationship with Hardway.
If you have a relationship with Van, if you have a relationship with Van.
He's trying to set up right there.
Or Lady Saints, call in because they are fronted right now. They're fronted. I said, if you ever have relations with Van or Lady Saints, please call in.
Somebody said
they're fronted.
Cheek said the apple vinegar, baby.
Again, if you ever have a relationship with
that's a setup. That's a setup right there.
Good morning. This is the morning vibe with DJ Hallway and Lady Saints and Vampire. Who's on the line? This is not straight up. I'm just asking. Ask the question. Hi. Good morning. Who's this?
Yo.
Hold on. Who's this? Hello.
Hello, Vampire. This is JR, man. What's going down?
No, we got JR on the phone. Yo, okay.
What's going down? All
right, everybody's good.
We had a little cross up on the signals, man. I thought y'all was going to be calling me. I was waiting on the phone call, and I heard, man, he didn't call in. I said, oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I actually spoke to the whole team, the management team, and I wasn't going to get you on today, but I was going to shoot you the Monday. I was going to call you today. Like, I forgot to call JR, but the song's in rotation. Everybody's feeling it right now, so, But we definitely going to throw you on Monday. But you called up today.
So we could still do this. So, all right, so you kind of called in the middle of a... You kind of called in the middle of a little quick conversation. And before, hold on. So we gonna keep it 100. Listen.
For those who don't know, we got JR. He got that number one single out right now.
Do something foolish.
And he's shouting to the Wonder Twins, Mr. Cheeks, Lost Boys, and he's doing his thing. So that's for those who don't know. That's what's on the air.
Yes, right. So since you called now, I'm gonna throw you in this quick segment. All right. So this was a conversation. This is a conversation, right? So my question to Vampire and also Lady Saints was, they said if they with their wife or their girlfriend, they protect themselves because they don't want to bring something back to their wife, right? I said, cool. I have no problem with that, right? So I said to them, so they want to protect themselves. I said, cool. I said, so when you go down, do you wear a condom? Because you're going to your destination is still the same. You might be driving a car or a truck. Your destination is still the same place. So I asked them, do you wear a condom or do you wear protection when you go down? They saying. Their response is kind of crazy. It's not true.
Before you throw the brother on the bus,
I'm not throwing him on the bus.
Do you have a girl, JR?
I do, yes, sir.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not throwing him on the bus.
Guy. We look, you're a fly guy. We saw the pictures. I know you on tour with Cheeks in them. We know, So before we throw you under the bus, we want to make sure if the wife is present.
Go ahead.
For real, what I would say is, from my perspective, is how I've always been is if I can't trust you to do that, and I got to put something on to do that, I'm probably not going to do that.
My brother.
There we go.
As far as going down like that, as far as going, when you're talking about doing that, no, I'm not doing that with no condom. That's just always been me. So if I can't trust you to do without the condom, you probably ain't going to do it anymore.
That's why I rock with you. That's why I rock with you. See, that's honesty. You and I are the same when it comes. If I can't do that, I'm not gonna do that. It's one and the other. But these, Van and the Lady Saints, they're a little different than we are.
Okay, so but while we got,
hey, move how you want to move. I ain't judging. Move how you want to move. That's just how I do.
Well, listen, you're not judging, but I am.
This hallway. You talk about you gonna kiss your kids afterwards, man. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know. So hold on. Since we're there, let's move to the left. We'll move to the left for a second because we got Mr. JR on the line,
right.
And we want people to know more about you right now. So JR, how's everything, and how's it feel to be signed to Wonder Twins?
Man, I'll tell you what, man. I've known Cheeks for a very long time. How Cheeks put me on, and I want to let anybody know that wants to know. He didn't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeks didn't have to come get me. Cheeks knew me we met about 15 years ago or so.
Okay.
Give or take. I was pushing in a group at the time. I was in a group. We all bumped in to each other at a fair. He liked the group. I'm going to make this a quick one. He liked the group. A good friend of mine now, and his to this day, James Barrow, he's actually the one that found us. Took us to Cheeks. She was like, you guys are real dope. We go down to New York. We get some work in. We had to come home. Group breaks up. I go solo. I start chasing that way. But then my son gets sick with cancer at like a year and a half old.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff went on in between. I guess I'm giving you the cut down version, but it kind of sidetracked me mentally, spiritually, musically, of course, professionally, everything. So we fought for a year. We got him good. God is good. He's been in remission. He's cured. He's 11 years old now.
Yes.
Praise God on that one. And I'm sitting at home. Now, I never stopped writing, recording. Of course, I do my little shows here and there around the city because I'm right outside of Pittsburgh, little town called Aliquippa. And I'm still doing those things, but I was family life. Like I kind of we kind of focused everything, and I stopped the hard grind. But I never stopped writing, recording, doing my thing. From that direction.
Okay.
Out of the clear blue, I get a call from Cheeks, man.
Okay.
He's like, hey, listen, I always told you that when I got this thing rolling, I was going to come get you. Now, I want you to keep in mind, I haven't talked to this man in probably 7 years.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you're not gonna find nobody realer than Cheeks. You know, I knew Cheeks for you said 15. Me and Cheeks go way back since kids, and Cheeks is gonna give him his all.
And
from an artist perspective, because he been down that road. So you're in good hands, man. You keep banging them hits out,
bro. Like I said, in today's climate, especially for just to see somebody look out for somebody else like that and go as far as he went for me, it's amazing. My debt is to him forever. Whatever he needs it, and I can do it. It's done.
Well, you know what he needs now, right? He needs them hits, JR.
Hey, man, that's what we're trying to do now,
bang out them hits, baby.
On the music.
You got a hot one. We're gonna throw you on we got something to pump it and dump it too. So tell all your other people to log on to us and request your song. We're gonna put it in rotation. We banging it, man. We banging it all over.
I appreciate y'all, man. All love.
We want you definitely to come rock with us when we do our little tour with Cheeks and them. And then like I said, when you blow up, man, and you become a superstar, don't forget the little people, man. I want the family price.
Hey, man,
I want the family price.
Never that. Hey, I'm always. Hey, listen. No matter what, I'm always part of the little people. No matter what, I'm always that. I'm always that.
All right, so do something foolish. I think that's the one that Cheeks passed over to us. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and then
you're telling him to do something foolish. Oh,
yeah, I know,
okay.
right? So we're gonna play it, and then we'll get into.
That's Lady Saints, JR. You know what I'm saying? Lady Saints,
2 hours. That's 2 hours minimum. Just let you know. Just let you know, Jay. Just let you, Jay. That's 2 hours. So let's get to the song, and we'll be back. All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hardway and Lady Saints and Vampire. All right. Again, this is JR on the line, and this name of the song is "Do Something Foolish." All right. Good morning, everybody.
That's the way I feel when I'm with you, baby. I can never get enough.
We just make up our own.
Get enough of you. Fill me up. You can take it right up to the brim. On and on and on. Girl, I got a lot of love. Give everything. It's everything. Ain't no telling what time will bring. Ooh, it's all good. I got you, baby. You're amazing. I'm gonna break it down. Yeah, that's the way I feel when I'm with you, baby.
We don't break the laws.
I can never
we just make up our own.
I can never get enough of you. Fill me up. You can take it right up to the brim. On and on and on. Girl, I got a lot of love. Give everything. It's everything. Ain't no telling what time will bring. Ooh, it's all good. I got you, baby. You're amazing. Now let me break it down for you. Let me break it down for you. I'll break it down for you. I'm about to lose it. You can hear it in this music. Are we really gonna do this? We can do this crazy. Gonna do something foolish. Check this out. Yo, let's get foolish. I'm talking about stripping down to the bare minimums, bumping all subliminals. Fuck it, let's get rid of them. Straight up, down to business. Your kisses, they've been missing all my life. That's abduction. Let's bring it back. Sexual seduction, girl, it's nothing. Game over, running back. Hit the hole like running back. Patience like a Le'Veon when I get it on. Foolish like a mug, I will do it on the lawn. Spotlight camera on the floor against the wall. I'm thinking all my life, I've been waiting on your call. I knew you was the truth and we was clear up on the roof and got foolish. Probably the only two would do this. Swear to Christ, you as nice as hot dice on the table. Double up, flip the shit, head to toe, shit legit. Do something crazy for the hell of it. Consequence irrelevant, far from celibate. We foolish. I'm about to lose it. You can hear it in this music. Are we
Again, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hardway, Lady Saints, and Vam.
Paya.
All right, so we got JR on the line. That was his song, "Do Something Foolish." So that's your first single, right?
That's gonna be the lead single, yes, sir.
Okay. Was that song pertaining to something, or is it something you got at the top of your head?
You know what? It was really. It was actually kind of there was a few things in there that was personal. I never like to go all the way personal on my songs. I'll put some personal touches in there, but I like to kind of keep some for myself, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
The social media and just I just try to keep a little bit of myself for myself. That's all. But I do put personal elements in all my songs. It was just a fun song to do. You know,
but
no real.
But you know what I noticed though, to be honest, since you said that. Most of the songs that really pop is when people really talking about the stress that they're going through, the struggles, especially like, you go back, you listen to Mary J. Blige, you listen to a couple of artists that's out there that they really put, whatever they're going through, their personal business out there, especially when it comes to R&B. That's what most people do. And I mean, sometimes you say too much. So I get where you're coming from. Sometimes
you the 5 heartbeats.
Right.
Yeah. You like the best when you hurt.
Exactly. So, this, I get where you're coming from. Sometimes it's best to not say, everything that's come to your head or whatever your relationship is going through, like the family.
Right. I keep a little bit. Yeah, exactly. And I'll pull from other people too. Like I'm around people a lot, so I'll pull from other people too.
I told Cheeks
nobody under the bus or anything.
I told Cheeks I wanted to get you in the studio, man.
Yeah.
Hey, all day, bro.
I got some bangers.
Let me know.
I got some bangers. I like your tone, your voice.
I appreciate you, man.
You got that look that girls will go crazy over, man. They need that R&B, that singing. They need that singing, man.
I ain't so funny. Cheeks showed us a picture of you, and I was like, yo, he looks just like, who was it?
John B.
John B.
I knew it was
yo, that's the first thing I said to him. I was like, that's John B's twin. That's his son right there. I'm like, yo, that's John B's son.
Girls love John B.
Let me just tell you for a second what y'all just did to me just now. See, so I got I got my girl, my kids now. They're all huddled around the iPad downstairs listening to this interview live, right? This has been the joke since forever. So the fact that you guys just acknowledge this on air, when I get off the phone, my day is going to be really fun. So I just want to appreciate you guys.
You know what? Listen,
that's bad.
Shout out to the wifey and the kids,
But listen, it's not a bad thing, though. I mean, it's not. If you say you look like somebody, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad thing at all. I mean, your family might mess with you about it, but it's family. It's their job to mess with you. At the end of the day, your family is the one that you want me messing with you. Because you love, they know they love you, and you love them, and it's all fun and jokes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And shout out to John B, too, because John B is really dope, by the way.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with John B. He sold some records.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, JR is all entertainment. You want to sell records.
That's right. So is it JR just meant for Junior, or is it short for something else?
It's Junior.
Oh, it's Junior. Okay. So hold on. So it's not.
No, I go by JR though. JR is
okay,
cool.
Okay. I don't want to be saying it wrong now. Like JR and it's Junior.
Yeah.
No, you're perfect, bro. No, you're good. You're good.
Got you.
For sure.
Lady Saints, you have a question?
Big shout out to the Wonder Twins out there. The Wonder Twins Entertainment. Big shout out.
Lady Saints, you got a question?
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Yeah.
Lady Saints, where you at? See, we got Lady Saints on the road.
Yeah, I'm right here. I actually was answered.
Go ahead.
She needs the headphones.
No, my car stopped rolling, so I can talk. Okay, I was saying, hi, JR. I'm so glad that your son is in remission. I'm good. I'm so glad that your son is in remission. What has been your biggest inspiration for going into music and writing songs?
For going into music and what was that last part?
Writing songs.
And writing
songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this song. Did you write this song, the last one?
No, I'll be. Oh yeah, I write all my stuff. Absolutely. It's funny because I never really had that one moment, right? Like I don't know if artists have generally that one moment where that's what did it, right? What I could say is I can remember being very young. I would say, and I'm just going to guess here, maybe 5, 6 years old, 7 years old in that realm. And I can't remember from that point on, I would always make songs up, whatever relevance that had. Or if the songs would come on the radio, I'd be that guy. I'd be the kid that would be around a group of friends, and he would change the words to the songs to make, to when we was riffing or tapping on each other in the yard. Like, I would turn words against them and make these songs of it. I would just do that to be goofy though. And I don't know if that just morphed or developed, but it just became like something I always did. Okay. So I don't know if it was just from being young and doing that all through. And then of course I was in like chorus choir from a younger age because my father put me there.
So you grew up in church?
But from a writer's standpoint, that's where I would think the click just came from just growing up, just being goofy, being a kid, honestly.
All right. Well, that's how it starts out. It starts out being that kid,
That's good.
So, like I said, we're gonna throw you in a pump and dump it segment starting Monday. So right now we're 500,000 listeners deep. We trying to get 1 million. So by you passing to your friends to log on and request your song, you actually helping us too. So we will one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. We got you in rotation. And
oh my God.
You like that, right, ladies?
Yeah, I do.
So definitely we'll put you in rotations. We got over 12 sister stations who simulcast with us, and we're here to help you blow it up, especially because your family anyway with Cheeks,
Yeah.
And that's
absolutely.
So what does 2021 look like to you?
You mean the rest of this year?
Yeah. Like what's your plan? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As far as my goals, or just like the plans in general moving forward?
Moving forward, the music thing, overall, what's your plan? What the rest of 2021 look like for you?
Well, as far as the rest of 2021, to my understanding, it's just going to be I'm going to start these tours with Cheeks. But right now, I'm going to be trying to hit some of these weekend dates with him. I'm always writing and recording, so that process never stops. So I guess right off top, just to promote the single, try to start getting an album ready, and just continue to, add to my catalog, work on my craft, and whatever Wonder Twins wants to do,
yes, sir.
JR will be with.
It'll be hot,
right.
man. I'm gonna talk to Cheeks. I'm gonna definitely talk to Cheeks because we're doing a big. Because our station is really about to open up, and we're doing a big back to school barbecue blast off, and I want to talk to Cheeks. Maybe we come and get you down here, and you and Cheeks, and you rock out in front of a couple hundred people.
So is this on your album? Do you how many tracks you have ready so far, or you haven't started that process yet?
We have not started the process yet, but I can tell you just from there's a lot of material already. Just because, and I'm sure any writer that's serious about writing, recording, doing music, you're going to have a wide catalog being serious about it. So I know I'm not the only one, but I have a pretty wide.
I know it's a stupid question, but do you got any joints with Mr. Cheeks?
Oh, me and Cheeks got a few joints together.
So
we got a few joints together.
I know there's a list of producers as an artist that you would love to work with. And is there anybody in mind right now that you'd be like, you know what, I would love to work with this producer on my first album? Is there a particular producer that you would like to work with?
Producer?
Yeah.
Everybody loves Timbaland, man. I always love Timbo. That's my guy. I always like Timbo's sound.
If you hear that, Timbo, listening.
Go ahead.
If it was a singer, I would say from a male singer standpoint, Music Soul Child. I always thought he was the most underrated, least talked about, most important R&B figure in this era, and the man never gets the credit he deserves because he is just ridiculous. So let me just say that. From a female's perspective, I think Lauryn Hill's the dopest ever to do it. Singing, spitting, whatever. And I already did some stuff with Cheek, so
Damn, if your wish list came true, that's a hot ass album.
Yeah.
Tim.
And let me just tell you this: after the other night, Jadakiss, man, the lock.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was going to ask you about it, but we'll get to it.
We didn't even get to that. I thought Cheeks was going to call up for that one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, bro.
I said, yeah.
Jadakiss, top 5 dead or alive. He got my vote right now.
I said that this morning.
He was saying that for a long time, but I think I kind of moved him up because I'm just in general. I think me, Van, and I, and Lady Saints had a conversation. It's not just the words that's coming out his mouth. It's the whole swag overall. The whole thing. His stage performing, his joking, his delivery, overall everything.
The crowd control.
I mean? The whole thing overall. And Jadakiss always been that way.
Shit felt like a Lost Boys show.
Yeah. Jadakiss always been that way.
I mean, the one thing I noticed watching that was most impressive to me was not only how he was going in, but if you paid attention to him, he was spitting everybody else's shit, right? Mm-hmm. And then when he was on the sideline, if you was paying attention, he was doing ins and outs for Dipset from the sideline.
Oh, no,
I'm thinking to myself, this dude is not human.
That's that stage performance. That's that, I even said, that's that Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? We worked with Bad Boy. Man. Puff showed him how to do, it's a little bit of everything, man. It's a little bit of everything. Like, when you do it for so long, that's why you kind of got an advantage, man, because you got Cheek's been rocking since, man, I ain't never saw a boring show from Cheek, so definitely, learn from that man while you can. That's like you, Luke Skywalker, and that's Yoda right there. That's Yoda, so,
Oh, my goodness.
Learn while you can.
And I'm extremely fortunate.
Yeah.
And I'm extremely fortunate to have that opportunity and to have him, for me to be on his team. Yeah. I'm extremely fortunate.
See, look, Cheeks is another one that just don't have lyrics. He has crowd control. He knows how to have the party rocking because from back in the day, you throw your hands in people throwing their hands in the air, waving from side to side. You know what I'm saying? So that's the element.
And when you're in the room with Cheeks and you watch him, like everything is so organic.
Bing, bing.
Like everything is just so natural, man. It's
Trust me, there's been plenty of days we had some Devil Springs, and we like, where's this man going, man? It's like Cheeks drinking the Devil Springs. Like, where's he? Me and my man Gutter, God bless the dead. We like, where's Cheeks? Next thing, before you know it, like the way he puts it together and the puzzles at the end, you're like, oh, okay, there's the story right there. Let's go.
So I noticed. I know a lot of artists in general that will make a beautiful song that's very popular, whatever. And then when you do see that person in live, it's not the same feeling because they're not actually a live person. Not you know what I mean? Like they're good in the studio, but when you see this person in live on stage, it's the whole thing doesn't match up kind of situation.
It happens.
Do you have an opportunity to work on that, to say, you know what, this is the song, and when I get on stage, this is what the ladies is looking for. This is, stuff like that. Because you can be a good writer, you can be a good, studio artist, but overall, are you the person that's going to go and step in stage and the girls going crazy, the crowd going crazy? Is that something you're working on, or is that something that you think that you need to work on?
How I can answer that is that, and that's another fortunate part of this whole thing for me is I performed for. Me and the group, when I was in that group, we performed so much. We were all over the place. So as far as being on stage, as far as I go, like I don't worry about that part of it. I say like I'm gonna go in. When I go on stage, I'm gonna go 100% with the girls or the fellas do while I'm out there. Mm. That's going to be on them, but I'm going to go out and give 100% every single time, because if you can't go out there and have fun, like in my opinion, why are you doing it? Mm. So I'm going out having fun because I'm a clown. I'm a clown. So
ain't nothing like loving the job you do.
That's right.
you're going to get uncomfortable. So you're going to have to project what you want. So I feel if I do my job, the rest is history.
Exactly.
And look, I got cheeks up there, so how can I not?
Exactly. Lady Saints, you have a question?
No, I do not.
All right, so
let's go pay the bills.
Sorry.
I got something special for Cheeks. Actually, G, I don't know if you ever heard this one, but I got something special for Cheeks right now. We're gonna blast
and then when we come back, well, I have a question to ask all our guests, and then we'll discuss everything.
Hey, I just want to say, y'all, thanks for having me again, y'all. I appreciate it.
No doubt. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. You know.
So again, this is the Morning Vibe.
Cheeks is for you, baby. It's for you. Bing, bing, bing.
Again, good morning. Again, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway, Lady Saints, and Vampire. Again, we have JR on the line. So, all right, let's get to the break, and we'll definitely be back.
Hey, let's go out for all the sexy girls. Yeah, gutter, butter, Vampire worldwide. Hollywood Prince, yeah, girls, it's for you. You ready? Let's go.
Girl, this time you take them cuffs on. I take you on the shopping sprees to pop on. Just ask me, it's yours, girl. If you want it, I got you. Ooh, babe. Hey, girl, you just too hot to mention. Oh, and you got all my attention. Every time that you are near, I can't help but stop and stare. You're so sexy. I think that we should maybe take a chance on this thing that we got going.
You're listening to the Morning Vibes.
Mixed with me, we both know it.
You're listening to the Morning
If we
Vibes.
stay friends for a while, girl, you gon' have my child. But baby, I'm saying we can chill with me. Stay with me. Come on and rock with me. Just roll with me. Fiesta forever, wherever, together. Oh, oh, oh.
Listen, my lady, my hater, my vitamin C, my upgrader, makes me better when we together. Right here or whatever. I mean, I see bounce that. I know shows while she bounce that. She's my lady and my best friend. She's from Boston, I'm from New York. It don't matter when I kiss them lips. She dances to my music and shaking them lips. She's so hot. Forget me not. Love her when she with me, she fly and crispy. And only with me she gets tipsy. I'm loving that thing. Let's go and do our thing.
Just chill with me.
Yeah.
All right, good morning, everybody. This is August 5th, 2021. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway, Lady Saints, and Vampire. Right now we have JR on the line.
Bing, bing.
As I mentioned, JR, this is the question I asked to all our guests. 3 things about yourself that somebody might not know, and 3 things you think you need to work on.
Oof. Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's why we asked it.
All right, let's do this one more time.
I don't
Give me
think
the
you're
first
going
3
to answer
again.
with the one thing.
Go
Give me
ahead,
the first
JR.
2. What was the first?
There you go. Throwing
You
somebody
said
under the
3
bus.
things I
right
need.
now.
All right, 3 things that somebody don't know about you, and 3 things you think you need to work on.
3 things somebody don't know about me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wow. So I would say 1 would be I'm a really huge classic rock fan. So like Doobie Brothers and like
What's Doobie Ubi?
The early mid '70s sounds and stuff like that, like Eagles. Eagles. I'm drawing blanks right now.
No, we get it. We get it.
Like soft rock?
Basically, you get
you're talking?
Yeah, there you go. So like I really dig that music from back then, so I listen to a lot of that all the time. That's probably 1. 2. Jeez.
It's a hard question. I know. That's why because you know what?
Crazy.
People don't.
That's why you're calling hardware.
People sometimes.
I'm a pretty open
it's hard,
person.
yeah, sometimes people it's hard to answer those questions because at the end of the day, they really don't know. It's really to try to figure out those three things. Is because you really don't think about it. Like
and I'm a pretty open person. Like anybody that's around me all the time knows. Like as far as like things that people don't know about me, there's really I don't keep a lot of skeletons in my closet, man. I try. I'm pretty open. You get so as far as things people don't know.
Wow, you know
okay,
what?
I'm from a little town called Aliquippa.
See what? I missed that. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm from a small town called Aliquippa.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm from, there's a total population of about 9,000 people. Out of those 9,000 people, we get about 1,100 kids enrolled in the whole school district from elementary to high school.
Wow. Okay.
But
that is
out of all these kids, that you can look it up, especially if we talk about football, we crank out more pro athletes here than most schools in the entire country. I don't know if you're familiar with Darrell Reeves.
Yes.
Ty Law, Sean Gilbert, Mike Ditka, Tony Dorsett. These guys are all from Aliquippa.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay, so we
do know those names. Absolutely.
So it's really crazy because we're a quad A school. Okay, so that's like the biggest size school you could be in divisionally in our area, and we're single A size. But they had to put our school up to quad A because we were dominating everybody else. And you're talking about it. I mean, our senior class is already 100 kids deep.
Wow. Okay.
So we're fielding half the kids all other teams are fielding, and we're going out, and it's every year. So that's one thing. We come from a small town, but we put out a lot of successful young people here.
That's good.
All right.
Something in that water, man.
Share the morning vibes vibe with them,
all right. So
so I give you two. I gave you two. That's two anyway.
All right. So something you think you need to work on. 3 things you think you need to work on.
3 things I need to work on. Well, I think we can all work on being a better person overall. I mean, I think that's probably cliche to say, but I think every individual is just a forever work in progress. So I think that every day I look to correct something personally. And I talk to my family. Me and my family will have sit downs. We'll sit down and we will communicate. I will almost force communication habits because I think those are good habits to have. So communication, I try to develop every day. I try to get better with communication. I try to get better with showing love. I'm a big loyalty guy, which is why I'm so loyal to Chiefs. But loyalty is another thing. I try to instill that in my boys. I work on that myself every day, trying to be worthy of my friendships, trying to be worthy of my relationships, whether it be with my fiance, whether it be with my parents, whether it be with my colleagues. I try to do that. So,
okay,
those are really those important inner things, inner peace. That's another thing I think is important. Is to have that inner peace, to work on that for yourself every day as well.
Okay.
Because if you don't have that, especially in today's climate, man.
Perfect. All right. So one last question, then we move on to how people contact you. How has it been for you and your family in the last year and a half with Corona?
Well, with ours, we have, like I said, a unique situation with my son. So being the fact, my son's a cancer survivor, his immune system took a pretty big hit. So his immune system never really recovered. And he's only going to be turning 11 in September, so he's not even in the range for the vaccine.
Yeah, 13
so
years
we've
old.
had to be like super duper. I mean, my son is basketball. That's his favorite thing. And he hasn't been able to play organized basketball for 2 years because I can't put him around these other kids. So he's basically our whole family has been basically in the house.
Yeah,
for the most part. I just recently started moving around, just here within the last couple of months at all, because me and my fiance both got the shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's so funny. I go back and forth with Lady Saints and Vampire about the shot. I mean, I got the shot, as I always say. I always put my business out there when it comes to certain things like that. Right. And I go back and forth with Vampire. I go back and forth with Lady Saints and a couple other people about getting the shot. Now, everybody disagree and agree with certain things, but again, you got to go do what's best for you. And at the end of the day, you see what's best for you is to get the shot, and that's good. Like I said, I got it, and everybody's going to make their individual choice based on their circumstances. But
sure.
So, if anybody want to get in touch with JR, what's the best way for somebody to get in touch? I know a lot of people's on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and those kind of stuff. So, what's the best way for people to get in contact with you?
I mean, I would say email. I'm not going to give my phone number out, of course, but I mean, email, Instagram. I don't got the Facebook page up yet, but Instagram, that would be under JR Adverse, JRADVERSE. Email JRAdverse, same, @gmail.com. Or you can get in touch with Mr. Cheeks anytime.
Yeah, or the Wonder Twins, the Wonder Twins record.
Or the Wonder Twins. Yeah. And by the way, I want to give a big shout out to D, Dana Staggs. He was also a big cog in the movement of whatever's going to be of the JR movement. I know D's a big part of that, so I just want to give a big shout out to him. Big shout out to James Barrow, Nut. That's my man right there. Big shout out to Mr. Cheeks, of course, Mr. Bing,
Bing, Bing,
and I want to give a shout out to my family just listening downstairs. That's Lisa, that's Marcus, that's JJ, and that's little Benji. And last but not least, man, I want to give a shout out to y'all too, because, like I said, I'm a new and upcoming. You guys don't even have to have me on this show. I feel very appreciative that y'all invited me on here. Blessings to all of y'all.
No problem.
And hopefully I'll talk to y'all again.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Definitely.
When that album is hitting, reach out. We will reach out, or you can reach out. We'll always.
Cheeks will reach out and give us the next single.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're gonna pump this one up and definitely get your friends to log on and request it. The more they request it, the more
Yeah, so we'll give you a little bit. We'll give you a little detail about Pump and Dump. So if you know anybody that does music and interested, so what we do is when it comes to Pump and Dump, we'll do a quick interview with the artist. Not saying you, Cole. We already asked you already, but we do a quick interview on Mondays with the artist for about 10 minutes, and then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, between 2 and 4. You'll go on a website and it said request live, and you can request that song to be played between 2 and 4. Based on all the requests between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday between myself, Lady Saints, and Vampire, and based on the requests by the listening audience, we will decide if we want to add that song to the rotation or we just going to get rid of that song completely. So that's how it works, Pump and Dump. So we give artists that, may not have a following or may not give them opportunity to add their song to a rotation where they don't have to be like a big artist or, know somebody to get added to the rotation. Because getting added to a rotation is hard because you get more play and, it gives people opportunity to hear you that you never had the opportunity before. So, that's a
and also we have 12 other sister stations that's gonna add to their rotation.
Yep, exactly. So
that's real dope.
Right.
That's real dope, yo.
All right. So again, every morning we have 500,000 people that listen to us in the morning. So we're doing real well. So we work
that million mark.
Yeah,
we pushing us too. We there's a lot of stations out there, a lot of powerful stations out there, and like you said, we're like, we're a little, we Rudy, but we gonna make it to the touchdown. We want 1 million people.
Yeah, million. So thanks for joining us. Anything else to say before you go on, or are you good?
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for passing through.
I really
I appreciate y'all. You too. Y'all have a blessed day, and hopefully I'll talk to y'all again here soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, most def. All right, that's JR, everybody.
Yeah,
do something foolish is the single. Do something foolish. is the single.
All right. So again, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hardway, Lady Saints, and Vampire. All right. So don't forget we're here Monday through Friday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock Monday through Friday. So again, we are here. So let's get to. Matter of fact, the show's almost over. But as we talking about today, we was talking about as a man, a woman, or as a man, would you would you use protection with your wife or your side piece or whatever the situation is? So Van and Lady Saint says yes. I asked them if they do oral.
Especially with oral.
If the oral, do they?
Is a man.
And so they kind of lied about it.
No,
so,
they don't. They think it's, but you can still catch stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Exactly. Good morning.
Get your partner tested, guys, and get yourself tested.
Exactly.
Big shout out to Vanna
with a partner fresh.
Exactly. So again, good morning, everybody. Let's get some. Matter of fact, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish it with this song. So shout out to my mom. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to Shanique. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to my sister Des. Shout out to Tina, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, Dutchess County, Rockland County. The whole Europe, England base over there is good. Good afternoon to you. I know we always say good morning, but good afternoon to you.
Exactly.
Australia, good night to you. I really appreciate it. I know we're hitting y'all up late at night. We always say good morning, but you have to understand how where we're streaming from is good morning to here. So again, shout out to Mr. Cheeks. Thank you, Mr. Cheeks. I really do appreciate it. So again, we're working on the Bing Bing condom. So you're going to definitely be one of our what do you call that thing that shout out the condom? What's the person called? He's not sponsored. What's it called?
Or not sponsored?
Spokesperson. Bing Bing. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Exactly.
So first.
Yes, Lady Saint, you have something to say?
Bang bang. Yeah, bang bang. Wrap it up.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta find somebody going to test them.
Flavor your stuff, but taste test and smell test first. You don't want to put some, fragrance on something that's stanky.
That's right.
No cheese balls, girls.
Something that's
Make
really
sure everything's fresh.
Something that's really gonna taste like pineapple, not that crazy foolishness. So again,
taste like pineapple.
All right, everybody. Same bad time, same bad station.
That's right. So we'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time. All right, guys. So again, shout out to JR for joining us. Shout out to all the listeners out there. Again, it's here. If you, like I said, if you didn't get an opportunity to, watch the Locks and Dipset thing, please go on and watch it. Woo. One of the best shows in a long time. And this is what me and Van been saying at the beginning. Like, they always talk about the new music, but the classic joints, regardless, you come up with good song, no matter how old or young you are, man, people's gonna rock it. Because as much people that logged on, and as I said to Van, they had watch parties when people showed up at bars or restaurants. Sports. Yeah.
It was just crazy.
Oh, people showed up at where people go watch sports. People went there to go watch the
wasn't
verses.
worried about no Corona.
There was no Corona.
They was drinking some Coronas.
Drinking, bars packed, restaurants packed just to watch it. Like
New York was New York. That's why we was like,
It was
not play with
New York City.
It was a zoo out here. I'm telling you, it was like
big shout to Grandmaster Vic. Big shout to Grandmaster Vic out there doing them blends and
yes. Again, shout out to DJ Melody. He's supposed to be joining us on Saturday. Again, we really do appreciate it. And
DJ who?
Melody. He's a new DJ we added. He's out of Africa. He's out of Africa.
You were trying to say Melody.
Yeah, no, not Melody. No, he's out of Africa. I forgot what country, but he's out of Africa. So again, we really, really do.
You don't know it's Africa.
Yeah, no, he's out of Africa. Again, I can't remember. Don't remember exactly the location in Africa, but I know he's out of Africa. So, again, good morning, everybody.
And for those who forgot,
you're listening to the Morning Vibes with DJ Hardway, Lady Saint, and Vampire.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time. God bless you and your family. Stay safe. Wear your mask.
And buck them down, buck. What you say?
And
brush your teeth and wash your face.
That's right. And go. If you didn't get your Corona shot, go get your shot. Again, good morning.
No, what you got to say? What you got to say? The buck them down, the buck.
Oh, that's ability. That's right. Oh, that's ability. Always said, walk safe and don't buck your tour. All right? Again, good morning, everybody.
You're listening to the Morning Vibes. You're listening to the Morning Vibes. You're listening to the Morning Vibes.
Natural claims.
Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. with the Request Live. You pick it, we play it.
Come on. Yeah. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I go on and on and on and don't take them to the crib unless they bombing. Easy, call them on the phone and platinum Chanel cologne and I stay dressed to impress. Spark just interest. Sex is all I expect as they watch TV in the Lex. They know. 4:15, left the club tipsy. Say no more, except how I'm getting home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he see it for I eat. Back in my mind, I hope she all out. Man, she spilled the drink on my cream wallows. Reach the gate, hungry just ate. Griffin, she got to be to work by 8. Come on. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I state, you know what you do to me. She starts off, well, I don't usually. Then I this nobody, no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Fingers in your mouth, open up your blouse, pull your G-string down south. Do that back out in the parking lot. Buy a Cherokee and a green drop top. And I don't stop until I jeans, skirt, butt naked, it all works.
You nasty boy, you nasty. 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 You nasty boy, you nasty.
I remember we went to Tennessee. Then we came home. Mad messages was on my phone. It rings Simone. Screaming, she fiending. For the Indians, me being the man that I am. Took her to her condo. Pronto, half Indian. I called the Tonto. Roll the cron in the dark Pronto. Few puffs, I got low. And off to the bedroom we go. Sex is drama, head is trauma, ripped pajamas. I'ma stay till tomorrow. Satisfying all my needs twice with some whipped cream, handcuffs, and ice. The dick is nice, word is wrong. Can't wait to put my niggas on. What?
You nasty boy, you nasty. 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 You nasty boy, you nasty.
Ladies, my Mercedes, whole phone in the back, two of the fat, keep a egg for cats to try to test me. They just fans like De Niro and Wesley. Let's see, the bitch I'm waiting on. Gaudier jeans look like they painted on. Ask P, leave it up to me. Lay her on her back ever so gently. She like the way the dough fold up, rolls roll up, crisp down till she throw up. She grow up, hold up, there's De Janeiro. Drip down, iceberg the Perro. Get your goat without speaking. Call me C's cause I keep on. We could go freaking all weekend. So, rollin', ain't it good that my MC folding?
You nasty boy, you nasty. 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 You nasty boy, you nasty.
shaking, call it crazy legs. Mixing blue with the green hunters, that look like crazy bread. That ain't my man, but that's my man, though, so watch your hands. He tryna holler when you ain't looking, just stop shaking his hand, bro. Told that, give me the money, don't know what you playing for. This expensive, don't be touching on what you ain't paying for. He my, let's make a movie. I'm talking ASMR, let me hear you chew it. The only L I hold got that be right there next to it. My type, but I might let him add some stretch to it.
Tell her shake it, drop her friends off and take her pants off.
Tell him spin it, you ain't got no money, keep your hands off.
Chain 180, it's expensive, just keep your hands off.
I'm a boss, I could buy the same thing my man bought.
Shake that booty,
yeah, yeah.
Shake that booty, 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 shake that booty. The shaker told me put some ones on. Told the to kiss my ring, just don't put your tongue on. Told the bring a chair,